Why did I put so many different types of creatures in here?
Oh no!
You prepared for us to do very unexpected things.
Yes. And I just realized I haven't taken my item. I don't know what I want.
It's an uncommon. You could get a +1 weapon.
See, I don't know that I need it. I already have a pretty decent weapon. I'm more thinking the AC side, but even my AC is decent for a barbarian.
Yeah, I just picked up a +1 shield. That gives me an AC of 19.
Oh, wait. That technically adds like +3 to your AC?
Yeah.
Oh,
+1 shield.
Fuck. I could do that. I'd have an AC of 21.
Are barbarians proficient with shields?
Yes, they are. Yeah. Oh, fuck, do I do that? But then I can only use one-handed weapons.
Yeah, and as a barbarian, I'm kind of more better using the two-handed ones, like the great axe or the great sword.
Yeah. I did find a cloak.
Cloak of protection would be good.
Yeah.
But I think that one might be a rare item, though.
No, it's uncommon.
That's a good one, then.
Yeah. I had that, or a javelin of lightning.
Those are fun.
I know.
So I just took the +1 shield since I didn't need to get a +1 weapon because my packed weapon is a +1 automatically thanks to my Eldritch Invocation.
Ah.
Improved packed weapon.
Alright, I am as ready as I'm gonna be.
Okay. And I'm gonna go with a +1 weapon. Am I?
Go ahead.
Yeah. And that's just on the attack?
It's also on damage.
Okay.
Alright, so where's everyone at right now? Everyone's got their characters and their gear, and, what page are you guys looking at? The wallpaper right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright, well, if the intro to this night has not been obvious, and to those who haven't already know, this is completely new to me. I've done this before for another kind of system before, but we'll give it the best go at it, and if I make mistakes, feel free to correct me, and we'll work through it, but hopefully everyone has a good time. Has everyone read the backstory already?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think I even wrote an additional one here, so let me go ahead and get through this real quick. I gotta change my push.
It's okay, sorry. We'll just judge you.
Yep.
Shame. Such a
I
shame.
expect nothing less. All right, so the backstory, I kind of pushed it a little bit further and kind of cleared some things up, but essentially, basically, the world's been at peace for about 50 years, well, maybe even a little bit longer than that, but Marlin has disappeared. He's the one that kind of united all the kingdoms across the world and made them come together instead of bickering over resources, land, and normal power speed stuff. Merlin and his followers worked together to unite all the kingdoms, and when the kingdoms were able to push, when they all united, they were able to push back the evil creatures and darkness that plagued the lands for so long. Goblins, orcs, drow, and other nasty things were pushed back and not as commonplace anymore. They still exist throughout the world, but they were not as organized and large tribes and stuff as they were previously. it's been years then, and doing this, but there was one kingdom that did not join the Union, and that is where you guys are today. It's the Kingdom of Munich, and the Berlin and the kingdoms back when they were united, the kingdoms fought it and killed the leader of the kingdom. And since it has been basically a forgotten kingdom and just ruins, and no one's ever traveled to the Northern Highlands in a long time. The years went by, and as Merlin and the kingdoms enjoyed peace, and eventually there was nothing left for Merlin to do, and his time with mortal men had passed, and he set on his pilgrimage back to his home, and it's the last people have seen of him. His followers continue to maintain the council, but they have since been removed from history and memory. And where we are at now is recent events is the kingdom of Berlos was attacked, and the kingdom of Berlos was attacked, and the queen and king were captured along with other citizens and soldiers and taken to the north. Some of you respond to the call to go try and save the queen and king of Berlos, and some of you were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Some people mouthed off in a tavern and decided to get beat up on the way while they were traveling towards the kingdom or back to the north. For various different reasons, though, you all wind up in a cell in the kingdom of Munich, and let me get that open here. So, here's the page. Make sure you all can see what we got going first.
All right.
Is that right? You guys see a cell that you're in right now?
Yep.
Like a little square?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys are come to the sound of a rough voice, and the stonework that you wake up upon is cold and damp, and there's frost that you guys can see that's on the bars. It makes do for a prison, but it's obviously ruined. There's some openings in the wall where the stonework's no longer complete, and you can see outside. And it's dark blue, cold winterlands outside, and the occasional snowflake drifts into the cells. And you hear this rough Scottish kind of sounding stereotypical dwarf sound, and he goes, you guys, up, get up." And then before we even continue the conversation, if you guys want to introduce yourselves and character, like what you guys look like and stuff, feel free to do that now.
Alright, my character is a human. His name is Skybor. He pretty much looks like a Native American, but since there's no Native Americans in this world, we're just gonna say native. He's wearing like leather and wool type of clothing. He has a long black hair that's tied into a ponytail, dark skin, and brown eyes. He's about an average build, not exactly muscular or anything, but he's in pretty decent shape. Oh, he doesn't wear shoes, by the way.
Nice.
I love it. I guess.
All right, what about you, Mag?
Yeah, I'll go next. So you see a female sitting in the corner. She has long red hair. She's fairly fair-skinned, fairly well-built, not average height. She looks human. She looks pretty strong. And this is what's her name? Lorna? Yeah.
Okay. Anything backstory you wish to share right now, just loosely, or you don't have to. I mean, this is just introducing that can come naturally.
Some of you may know her, some of you may not. She comes from a little town that somebody else famous came from, that he fought for peace and freedom and all that. And she may or may not be a descendant.
All right. What about you? How do you say your character's name?
Faerly.
Faerly.
First glance at Faerly, you will assume she is a full drow based on the white skin and the dark purplish skin tone. But looking closely, you'll notice her ears are not as big as most elves, signaling her as a half-elf. She's wearing a noble drow dress decorated with spider webs and spider emblems about it.
And do you want me to share the one thing that your character does special, Tiefling, or do you want to keep that kind of a secret right now?
I'll keep it a secret.
Okay, that's fine. What about you, Chronis?
So I am a copper dragon. I like my acid. I am a monk that has been kicked out of my monastery for my epic taunts and trying to pick fights with people.
I love it.
Nice.
Anything about the way he looks, or anything specific?
He is jacked. 7 foot 280.
Is he a total bro?
All the way.
Is he going to be doing fist pumps and stuff? I need to plan ahead.
Oh
I mean,
no.
I plan on flexing on people, yes.
Good for you. All right, so I wonder if this is going to show up as a pop-up for you guys. Let me know if it doesn't. So you wake up and you see this dwarf kind of shouting at you guys, or not shouting, but trying to wake you guys up or come to. And he goes, "Oh, it looks like they're locking up their own kind now." Even as he references Faerly, he goes, "Where are you guys? Where'd you guys come from, or how'd you guys get locked up?" And you guys can feel free to come up with something pretty loose if you want.
I punched a guard.
What's that?
I was just minding my own business. And all of a sudden, they're starting to rough me up. And now I'm in here.
I was just traveling, minding my own business, and they shouted drow and knocked me out.
I was starting shit at a tavern.
So you're the only one that sounds like they might have deserved this. Well, my name is Tuvor, and I was leading some men here to save out the king and queen. I really could use some help. They've kind of split me up from the rest of my group. I got a plan to get out of here. I'm just kind of leading the way in. My brothers are supposed to be joining me here soon to kind of get me out of here. You guys help me bust out of this place, and we can try to save. You guys can help me hopefully save the queen, or at least get to my other group so we can try to free the king and queen on our own.
I mean, that does sound like a good idea. These cells aren't really the most pleasant of places.
Yeah, they're not the best structure. I mean, these things have been around for a while, but there's this. They have the stupid guard that keeps coming around every once in a while, giving us food and keeping us alive, which is kind of nice. But he is done with a box of rocks. I wonder if we can maybe trick him or whatever. But if you guys have another idea or what you'd like to try to do, but what I was hoping is that we can get out of here and try to find our stuff and make our way out of here as soon as we can.
Sounds like the best plan we got.
Does seem like that's going to be a pretty good plan.
Is there like any keys hanging on the walls outside the cells or anything?
I won't have you do any kind of check, but no, you don't see any keys hanging on the wall. But if you want to make a perception check, you can maybe notice some other stuff in there.
Perception.
Okay. So you do notice that, like I said earlier, that the castle is in ruins. It's been really not kept for a long time. So the walls of the cell, there's some gaps. It looks like there's some integrity issues with the cell walls even. For the most part, it does the trick as a prison cell, but, it's also not the sturdiest of structures. Also, Skybor, with that, I'll say that's what you picked up, Faerly. But Skyward, I will say that you start hearing kind of the shuffling of feet and the clanging of some dishes and metals rubbing against each other, coming through from beyond the door in front of you.
It sounds like someone is coming.
I mean, I might be able to do something to hopefully try and get Sin to help us for a little bit.
By all means.
Okay. As you guys are discussing amongst yourselves, you start to hear the door start to jiggle, and out comes this goblin. Not your stereotypical one. Besides the looks, but he's kind of humming to himself, smiling, and he goes, "Hi, how you guys doing?"
I am doing well. How are you, little?
Doing pretty good. And I'm going to cast one of my cantrips. I'm casting Friends, which is going to give me advantage in all charisma checks directed towards him.
Okay. Is that considered a hostile spell at all?
No.
Okay.
All I do, it's one creature of my choice that isn't hostile towards us right now.
And he seems very friendly so far.
You might not need the spell, but no, I'm just kidding.
But it never helps, especially with the charisma check.
There's no save or anything, right? I don't gotta do anything.
Nope. You don't have to do anything.
Hi, how's it going? I brought you guys some food. You guys are probably hungry.
Yeah. We appreciate the food and all, but some of us, we didn't really do much to get out of here. Are you sure you can't let us go? Pretty please? And I give the goblin a nice smile. Should I roll persuasion?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
That is a 16.
All right, what do I need to roll against that? Let's see here.
Insight.
That's -1, I think.
I don't see his skills. He doesn't have insight.
I guess
skill.
you just roll.
-1 in wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my boss out there is going to be really kind of probably not happy, but I really don't know why you guys got locked up. All we want to do is be left alone. So, sure. And he starts fumbling around in his pockets and holds out the keys. Two more is kind of just kind of standing back, kind of like his jaw's a little bit dropping that this is actually happening right now. He's like, "What the?" And he reaches through the bars to kind of hand you your food and stuff, but then he goes ahead and starts trying to unlock your gate. It takes him a couple minutes to fumble through the key ring, but he finally gets it and opens your guys' door.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
No problem, but we probably need to go. I probably need to go with you, so my boss doesn't try to hurt you guys at all.
Yeah.
That'd probably be a good idea.
That would be a great idea.
What about the dwarf with you? Should I leave him in there, or what do you guys need?
Yeah, I've known him for so long. Like, he's my best friend. We need to get him out of here, too.
Oh, I didn't know you guys came together. Okay, and he's gonna hop on down to his cell and unlock his door as well. All right. Well, to make sure you guys eat, I made this food especially for you, and you guys kind of look at it, and it's just kind of slop and gruel and not pleasant looking at all. But I made it myself. It took me a whole 10 minutes.
Skybor will actually start eating it.
I look at Skybor questioningly. Does it
I
taste
actually
good?
barf some of my acid into
I don't know.
it.
Does it taste good?
It tastes awful. Go ahead and make a con save to see if you actually throw up. But you're having a hard time to just kind of stomach it and keep it down. Oh yeah, you get it through. You're definitely making it through, but and enough to not offend your new friend. But you get it down, and it tastes pretty much like a boiled shoe.
Oh.
It is a acquired taste.
I'm gonna turn and act like I'm eating it, but really I'm just making the motions of trying to eat it.
Two hordes.
So I am actively trying to deceive him.
Okay. I think because of how well you guys made friends with him, he's gonna pretty much take you at your not question your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But this was really good.
I think I fail on a natural 20. I would fail on a natural 20. Well, I'm glad you guys like it. You know, not all goblins and are bad. You know, we get a bad rep, but so where are you guys all from? Are you guys from around the northern lands, or are you all southerners?
I'm from around.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would like to go south one day. It's really freaking cold up here, but, you know, we usually get kind of not the best welcome when we venture away from here.
I understand that.
So Tuvor's going to leave his cage and skeptically like, alrighty then. And kind of hang out and talk to you guys and be like, so I think the first step obviously is to get our stuff back if we're going to make our way out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you happen to know where they put our stuff? I did have some family heirlooms with them that was taken.
Oh yeah, that's in the next room. They got all the prisoners' belongings and stuff locked up in the next room. But like I said, they're going to be a little probably frustrated that you guys are out of your cage. But you all seem all right. I can try to put a good word.
Would you please? I'd really appreciate that.
Okay. How long does that friend thing last?
A minute.
It should have ended already.
Okay. So then you're gonna kind of see the whatever magical spell that you cast on, kind of like drift off of him, and he's kind of confused as to why you guys are out of your cells. Oh shit!
Seeing that the spell is about to end, I'm going to summon my pack weapon and attack the goblin.
I was just gonna grapple him, but okay.
I was just gonna grab him. Okay. Oh shit! I have a connection to the server has been interrupted. Does anyone have that on there?
I don't have that on my screen.
No.
I'm just going to refresh, but go ahead and do what you want to do.
Do I have advantage on the attack since he's not expecting it, or just straight roll?
Oh, yeah. This is, he is not expecting it.
All right.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, I definitely think that hits.
And I think he's a dead goblin.
Let's see here. Yeah, he goes, I just wanted to be your friend. And dies.
Oh.
I make my rapier disappear, and it's like,
Well,
well,
that
that was
escalated.
gonna happen. That was gonna happen eventually.
And a red X appears on his head. All right. So you guys are alone in the room. The five of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing someone.
No, we're all here.
5. Okay, sorry. Okay. What would you guys like to do?
Does he have anything on him?
You find the prison keys. He used to let you guys out, but no, he's not carrying anything of real value.
He wasn't even armed.
Damn.
Yeah, I guess he has a weapon. Let me see. He has a scimitar and a short bow on him. It's
I don't recall that.
I hold them up for people. Any takers? Takers? Nah? Take what you want.
I don't really need to take many things, but does he have any bolts on him?
Any what?
Crossbow bolts. Or is it just a short bow?
Nope, he just has a short bow.
Yeah, I could take some arrows then.
All right. Anything anyone else want to do, or you guys, Chronis or Skyward?
We should We should get going.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
I-
Alrighty.
So there's a door right here in front of you. You guys just open it.
I think we should carefully check the next room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not draw doors on here. So if you see, right now you see a black wall, essentially, right where the goblin came from. If you see that, just assume that's a door, and I will try to do better the next map drawing when we play.
It's all good.
Okay. So you guys just open the door and start going forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the door opens, and you see this long hallway. And
We might want to move a bit quietly from here on out.
I can actually pass. I can actually do pass without trace.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and do that.
Alright, so that'll give us a +10 to our stealth roll.
Hey.
Alright, so I love when druids cast that spell.
I'm a monk.
that was a monk.
The monk has it. Oh.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you all are going to be disarmed at the beginning. I don't know if it's going to matter.
Yeah, I mean, you have someone that can just summon a weapon.
Well, it's good. I want everyone to have a good time. I'm not trying to kill you guys. Hopefully, it's a good time. All right. So, what are you guys?
Moving stealthily. That is a 19.
Anyone trying to go stealthily down the hall? Go ahead and roll stealth.
Yeah. Oh shit.
That's a nice roll.
32.
Chronis is one with the shadows. I think that was everyone. Anyone else? Two more. Sorry. I keep I don't really want to play an MC, but. 17.
Not too bad.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to switch between layers a little better. Okay. You guys come to another door. What do you guys are? Skyward being a perception.
Yeah, I made a 9.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of information, but you do see some light coming from underneath the door, from the next room. So you know that it's at least there's something illuminated in there. Anybody else, or what do you guys want to do?
Let's see if we can open it carefully.
So is it Lorna? You're gonna hear some chattering, voices kind of scratchy and just talk amongst themselves, and some bickering back and forth. It sounds kind of goblinish. And that's about what. Someone said they wanted to try to open the door.
Carefully.
I will say your stealth check could just continue on from what you had. So, yep. What'd you roll on your stealth again?
19.
Okay. If you want to, I'll leave it up to you. If you want to roll again, that's fine. Otherwise, I'll just take the 19.
Yeah, I'll roll again.
Ooh.
That is worse, an 18.
18?
Yeah, since we still have pass without a trace up.
Okay. I'm trying to see what this would be. Perception, right? Yep, that beats it. So you're fine. So, yep, you go ahead and start creaking the door open. It doesn't make as much sound as you think. And you look into this room and you see some crude armor strewn across the grounds, just like a normal armory, and that you would see. Like, there's some stuff that's kind of compiled and stacked nicely, like weapons and armor. It's all very small in form and rough shape, but in the corner you do see a chest within a goblin with some of your personal effects. You could kind of see that didn't make it all the way into the chest. It's kind of hanging out, or like hanging out of the box. Okay, and then what do you guys want to do? You see one goblin standing next to that chest right now from your current perspective.
There's only one in there, so
There's only one.
yeah. As far as I can tell.
I run in.
All right. Go ahead and step into the room.
Right to the chest.
Then I've got. As soon as you get to the entryway, I'd say roll for initiative.
Okay.
This barbarian just charges in the room, and the goblin's kind of startled.
That is a good
and
crit.
turn and look at the barbarian. So go ahead, everyone, roll initiative.
Gotta love that nat 1.
We had a nat 1 and a nat 20 on initiative.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have the turn order up for you. So, Lorna, so if you want to go ahead and roll again. Okay, and then
Mine didn't get added on.
So if you don't select your token, sometimes it doesn't do that for you. So go ahead and select your token again and hit initiative. And after it rolls it again for you, just go ahead and type or click in the text field and just put whatever you got originally. trying to figure out how do I do my. Oh, here it is. Holy goblin initiative!
For
That
fuck's
is one
sake!
lucky goblin.
Can you like not?
I'm sorry. You like not. All right, how do I resort this? The gear cog. And...
Yeah, the gear cog, and then it'll give you options for descending or ascending.
Aw. Sure you don't want it
Alright.
the other way?
I probably should since you. You know what? Did you roll? Yeah. Okay, we're good. So Farrell, you're going to be up first. You see Lorna rush past you and into the room. As soon as you said one goblin, she just took off.
It's like wait. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, I see the goblin there. I'm gonna cast Hex on it. As my bonus action, the attribute I'm gonna hex is gonna be Dexterity, giving him disadvantage on all Dex checks. And then I'm gonna run forward with my weapon. Oh, I see more goblins. That's all right. I'm just gonna attack this one.
You hexed him. He has disadvantage on dex, say you said.
Dex checks.
Okay.
Dex ability checks.
Okay.
So that'll hit, and let me roll the hex damage. Total of 9 on him.
So the goblin's like, ah! And then he just drops like a sack of potatoes right in front of you. Okay. Is that in your turn?
Yep.
Okay. That brings us to the goblin's turn. How do I proceed to... Oh, the area. Here we go. That goes to the goblin's turn. So one is dead. Mark him off. Remove the hex. All right. And they look at each other like, oh no. And then the one starts running away. What's their movement speed?
30 feet.
I think 30.
Hey, we got trouble. The other one's going to come towards you, Faerly, and let's see. What are you wearing, Faerly? You're wearing nothing. Well, neither of you guys are wearing anything, are you?
Nah.
I'm not really wearing anything. I would have just cast mage armor at the beginning of the day, regardless. Thanks to my Eldritch Invocation.
He's going to attack you then because he saw you killed.
All right.
And he's going to attack with a... Is a 21 hit?
That will hit. Even if I did shield, it wouldn't do anything. But what I am going to do for my reaction to getting hit, I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke on him.
Ooh.
Okay.
So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. If he fails, he'll take all of that. If he passes, he'll take half.
A 6, because he has disadvantage.
So that is so he's taking 10 points of fire damage.
Okay, does his attack go through first, or does it fail?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me do the damage real quick for it.
And I got to make a con save to keep Hex up.
So that would be just... Is it trying to do critical damage?
Yeah, that's what it looks like it's trying to do.
So just take the first number then. So 5 points of damage.
That's fine.
Is that correct? And then he takes...
he'll take 10.
Takes 10. And as soon as he hits you with a sword, the Hellish Rebuke responds back. And
he bursts into flames.
Bursts into flames. All right.
And I got to make a con save to keep Hex up. Nope,
okay.
Hex is gone.
Hex is gone. That one died. All right. And that's going to end their turn. But he did run to the other room and shout for some help. So how do I do a hidden initiative order so you guys don't see who yelled help?
You can roll on the GM layer. Just got to make sure you're on the GM layer when you're rolling.
Jesus, sorry guys. Like these. Sorry, did I cut out there?
No.
No, you're good.
These are the ones that don't have stats, of course. So I have to match it all up.
Whenever you rolling, click on the GM before you roll the dice if you want to keep it hidden.
Since they're not showing the names, I'm not too worried about keeping it in.
Oh.
14, 18, 14. Okay, 18, 14, 13. Can I add them to the order and keep it hidden, or no, not really?
You should be able to right-click on their token, and then they'll add them to the order. We won't see them until they're on the token layer.
How do I do that? I'm sorry. I click on
All right.
what?
Go over their token, right-click, and it's going to show you all these options. And then from there, you should see one that says Add to Turn Order.
Gotcha. But you're gonna see it because I'm adding it already.
Not if it's on the GM layer.
Okay.
Yeah, if the tokens are on the GM layer, we shouldn't see it. If they're on the token layer, we will see it, unfortunately.
Yeah, they're on the token. It's okay. That's not that big of a deal. So let me add them. But all right, I'm not going to sort until after we get through the first cycle, though, because you guys already acted. So you kill the first things. It is going to be how.
What is going on? Oh my god.
So you saw, or you don't see anything, actually. I'm sorry.
I can kind of see this goblin down here. He's barely within sight, which means I guess I'll have disadvantage on anything.
If you can see him, it wouldn't be disadvantage, it'd just be partial coverage.
I think you get normal attack. You don't have to worry about advantage or disadvantage. You're fine.
I mean, he's not as clear as these. He's like transparent. So I'm guessing he's like fading out my visual range.
He's right on the perimeter. He's 30 feet away. You can see 30 feet fine. And their rooms are lit with candles and stuff. So you are good. You don't have any disadvantage.
All right. Well, negotiation is out of the order. Well. It looks like that's the only exit, too. Wait, is there any other doors? Because it's kind of hard to see with all the black. Or is this the only door area?
There's no additional doors. That's just leading to another room, right?
Crap. So that's our only exit. All right.
And then there's all that stuff laying around the room, and there's a chest with all your guys' effects, and that's the only other thing in your room that you're in.
All right. Entangle. I want to put it in here. Make it where I'll stop at the right at the doorway.
This door right here. Where's the origin that you want it?
5, 10, 15. So probably about right here. And actually, that will come out, son.
Like that, right?
15. Okay, I'll center it right here. So it'll go.
You want to draw it? That's fine.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. So it should go. That's the center. So it's 5, 10, 15. Yeah, it's 20-foot square. So yeah, it'll end right there.
Okay. And that's a dex save, correct?
Strength. It's a strength.
Strength save. Okay. So let me see. Strength. That's -1. And the DC.
That fails.
Okay. So you use your strain. You start seeing this goblin trying to run away. You call him for help, and then the vines start wrapping around his ankles, and he kind of gets stuck. He almost kind of trips over himself, but he's stuck there where you cast the spell.
That's also difficult terrain now.
Okay. Any creatures that move into that terrain has to make the save as well, right?
No. If they enter it, it'll just be difficult terrain.
Okay. Then that brings us to Tuvor. And let's see here. Let me get his character. I'm going to have a lot more patience and respect for my GMs in the future. This is ridiculous. Movement speed. All right, 25. So he's going to go, get your stuff. And he's going to make a trip. Let's see here. I don't know why my screen's frozen. 15. And that's about as far as he can get. He can't stand on top of you, so he's going to stand right here next to you, Lorna. And actually, he's going to dash. He can get there with the dash to the chest. He's going to step on top of the goblin's body because he don't give a fuck. And he cannot draw stuff because that would be an action. So that's going to end his turn. He's just going to... That wraps it up for him. So now it's you, Chronis.
All right, so I'm going to walk in. Then I guess I'll be getting my stuff out of the chest.
Okay, can you make it to the chest in one move?
Yeah, can I get my stuff and then keep moving with my extra, what I have left over?
Mm-hmm.
How much movement do you have total?
40.
Yeah, you can do that. You use your action to pick up your stuff, and as long as it's not armor, you can have it all, I would say, equipped in this turn, but not armor. But you don't wear armor, so. But yeah, you can keep moving then. And is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
No,
say or okay. That brings us to you, Lorna.
Yay! She is going to run by and grab her sword and continue on for her total movement.
Okay.
I'm going to do something like that. And there's 25 feet. And I guess I wouldn't be able to go further because of the difficult terrain. So I only have 30 feet.
Yeah, you pretty much stuck there. I mean, you could step into the room probably
I could step
if you
in.
have. I don't know if you have much. Yeah, I don't know how much movement you've moved already, but if you're like at 5 feet and you only have 5 feet left to go, I would say you can at least walk into it.
Yeah, I have 5 feet left.
Yeah, you can go ahead and step on in. That's fine.
Okay, and I'm guessing grabbing my sword was my action?
Yeah, grabbing your equipment would be your action.
Cool. Bonus action rage?
Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn.
All right, so you see this barbarian move past you in a quick move, grab her sword, yoink, and take off, and just start raging in the next room. I'm going to go ahead and resort the order now that the full rotation's gone through. And that brings us to you, Faerly. Yep, 14. Let me see. Actually, that misses. I'm sorry, 25. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I read the damage instead of the attack. So the goblin that was trying to get away from you, just minding his own business, just falls in front of you into the grass and overgrowth that surrounds you. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn? Farrell, I don't know if you're muted.
I see the drow right there, correct?
Yep, you see there should be 3 creatures in here.
All right, I'm gonna yell in Undercommon, how dare you cross House Bonray, you filth.
Oh.
There's the half-breed.
All right.
Should I roll intimidation on?
Are you trying to intimidate him? Yeah, if you...
Oh yeah, I am using my family's name.
Sure, go for it.
That is a 17.
And what's against intimidation? That is insight as well.
Yep.
Wisdom
No.
if you don't have insight.
Yeah, I'm seeing if he... Yeah, no. So just sort of straight D20. He is... he's kind of surprised, but he doesn't seem to be intimidated by your words, but he's kind of just shocked, like, watch your tongue while you're in the Empress's house, and that's going to end your turn.
That will end it.
Okay, so that brings us to the orc. So he sees this barbarian charging here with a big-ass sword, and it's difficult terrain, so he's going to walk up to you. And he's going to take a swing at you, Lorna, with a great axe.
Okay.
It's going to be +5 to hit.
What? Oh shit.
So 23 hits
Yep.
you while you're raging?
Yeah.
All right. And now, how do you guys prefer? I can go either way if you guys have a strong preference. In my home games before, again, not playing for a serious audience, I just use the average attack for damage. Or do you guys want me to go ahead and roll that? However you guys prefer, I'll do it that way throughout.
I don't
okay
care.
with either or.
I'm okay with either or as well.
Okay, I will do the roll then. That is 13 points of damage.
Cool.
Luckily, you're raging, so that's halved to 6.
You
Which
see
is
him take
amazing.
this great axe in 2 hands, and he's just launching it at you. He finds purchase, but it doesn't.
It doesn't affect me as much as he thinks it does.
Exactly, you got it. All right, and that's going to. He's going to kind of snark back again. You prisoners need to get back to your cells. We let you have your lives now. You guys are now. You guys won't even have that, and that ends his turn. So it's Howard. It's you, man.
All right. Move over here, grab some of my stuff. And then I'm going to go right there. That's pretty much all I can do.
Okay. And that brings us to the hobgoblin. So yeah, spoiler alert for the people in the other room. So he's gonna run up to, let's see, what's his movement speed? 30. Okay, he's gonna run up to you again, Lorna. He sees this big barbarian come in the room, and he's going to take a swing at you with his longsword.
Oh yeah.
Two-handed. Does a
Nah.
Oh, 6. Does a 6
Nah.
hit? All right, he
Whoosh.
swings at you, and it kind of just whiffs right past your shoulder, missing you completely. It is that ends his turn, and up comes, and he is going to take a shot at you, Faerly, for kind of talking back to him. He's going to shoot you with a crossbow.
Go ahead. And I did not pick up my shield.
Doesn't seem like it matters. He shoots the crossbow at you, and it misses. It goes plunging into the stonework behind your head, and it's just kind of sitting there in between some blocks. And that's going to, he's going to actually step a little bit over here, and that's going to end his turn. Tuvor's up. Tuvor's going to run in with his warhammer, following the efforts of the brave Lorna and Faerly, and he's going to see that you guys got into a heap of trouble, and he's going to step on top of the goblin again, and he's going to take a swing at the orc with his war. Two-handed. And let's see here, that hit. And that's 12 points of damage. And he is not liking it. He's kind of hurting a little bit. He's going to spout back. He's got when the warhammer hits him in the arm, he's going to like, "Use this before taking the king and queen. You shall perish to the order of the iron." And that is up to you, Chronis.
All right. I'm going to walk in the room, cracking my guy's knuckles, getting ready to punch something.
Oh yeah.
Am I allowed to walk through a square with one of our own people?
Yeah, you're just not supposed to be able to, like, you're just not supposed to, like, stay in the same square. Like, you can't, you can't go around the hobgoblin. Like, you can't go this way.
I mean, from where you're at, you could hit it.
Yeah, you could stay there and hit it. I don't know. How many feet have you moved so far, though? Because this is
that would be my 40.
Well, see, this is each one of these squares is essentially 10 feet.
Yeah, okay. Since you got an ally there, it's difficult terrain.
Well, that and the entangled stuff's there.
And then if he moves there, he'd take the attack of opportunity from the hobgoblin. Right.
I'm sorry, what was that, Chronis?
I said right here I've used 20 out of my 40.
So, you technically can't make it then, because it's going to be 30, 40 to get you to Tuvor, and you can't occupy the same space.
Okay.
Yeah, if it was just like entering the room, I would let it slide, but that's a whole nother 30 feet.
All right. Well, I'm going to punch this one right here. I can only see half of his token, though.
That's okay. No, you got it. Go ahead and take a swing. Okay. I can't see it for some reason.
16.
Is that weird? I can't see your attack roll.
You probably just have to refresh.
Okay, 16 on the hobgoblin. That actually is a miss. So you swing.
Bonus action. I'm going to use another attack.
You're going to use another attack, you said?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
That missed too.
That misses as well. So
Damn.
you throw a punch. It actually hits his armor, but it's just not enough force to really make any difference to the hobgoblin. You're probably lucky you didn't hurt your hand. All right, is there anything else you like?
Nope.
Okay. And that brings us up to you, Warnock.
Yeah. I was just looking at this. I'm not used to this path. Frenzied Rage. Can I say that I did that when I raged? Because it's
Sure.
starting when you choose this path, you can go into a frenzy when you rage?
Yeah, I think you rage, and if I understand correctly, you can choose to do a frenzied attack or not during each round. Like
It's just you go into a frenzy rage for the duration.
Basically, when you rage on this path, when you enter it, say you're gonna do frenzied, and that'll be it.
Okay.
Is it frenzied for the entire duration of the rage, or is it pick or choose which round?
No.
The whole rage.
Yeah.
At the end, she suffers a point of exhaustion, though.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's new to all of us, so I will allow it. Go ahead.
Thank you. So I'm going to recklessly attack the guy in front of me with my sword.
Okay.
Sorry, that was at advantage. Glad I did that.
No,
no.
But the crit is your advantage, though.
I know.
All right, that's the hobgoblin or the orc?
The guy in front of me, to my right.
To your right, that's the hobgoblin. Okay.
Yep.
Wow, 23. That
23.
is
23.
Yeah. So you see the monk throw a punch and hit in the chest plate, and he kind of looks down at it, and then here comes a sword right where Chronis hit, and your sword just kind of slices into the meaty part of his body through the metal of his armor, and you kind of have to pull it out to get your sword back. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
Yeah, I was gonna say for my bonus action, Frenzy makes it so I can do that again on the same guy. So I'm just gonna leave my sword in there and push it down a little bit further. If I hit, which I don't, damn it.
Are you recklessing on it?
I can only reckless on the first.
No, you can reckless on all attacks.
No, when you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly.
No, during this turn on melee attack rolls during.
Yep, that's for all your attacks.
Why the?
I changed my mind. No. They're going out to the. Can you choose a different target though? Right?
Yeah, you can, but I'm going for the same guy.
No, that guy's dead.
Oh, that guy's dead?
Killed him.
Yeah.
You just killed him.
Oh,
that's why, like, man, you are going to the rage. I was like, you fucked him up, and she's going for it again.
Apparently, I'm going for the other guy.
All right, so you pull the blade out of the one, and you are attacking the next one. And that was way too much damage for it. It is also dead. It drops like a sack of potatoes.
She just lets out this weird battle cry and moves to the last target that she can see. So that's 10.
Go ahead and what's everyone's passive perceptions?
14.
Passive. I have 14.
14?
I have 19, but I'm not in there with them.
Whoever said they had 14, you start hearing some noise coming from behind the doors here and here. And it's your turn. Faerly.
I'm just going to move all the way up. I think I have enough movement.
Alright, what I'm going to do... I'll get my shield after we take care of these guys. I'm going to move right here, and I'm going to ready an action to attack with my rapier as soon as something comes into the room.
Okay. And that will put us at whose turn here? The orc, which is dead. It's your turn, Skywar.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm.
All right. I'm going to drop entanglement because it's just a burden now.
Okay.
And how does this this guy's armor look?
He's not wearing any armor. That would have taken too long to equip, so he just grabbed his weapon.
All right. In that case, I cast Part Skin on him.
All right. So 16.
Yep.
Excellent. All right.
And I'm going. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do. Okay.
Okay. All right. That brings us to the hobgoblin. So you start seeing the door. Let me see if I can open this. I guess. So let me go back to the layer. You see the hobgoblin, and he's like, "Oi, what's the noise in here? What are you guys making? Oh no!" And let's see, how much movement does he actually have? He's already
Perhaps you should flee.
Let's see here, 20. Let's see, 30. Okay. Yep, he's going to move to about here, and he sees Lorna going after his comrade, the Drow, and he's going to go ahead and take a swing at you as well.
It has advantage.
It has advantage? Okay.
Yep.
Let's see here. Sorry, guys. I hope I'll get the stat blocks more automated next time. Here we go. Um, 18. Oh wait, I gotta roll twice.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ah.
that's payback, Lorna. That's payback.
Yep. I deserve that one.
Monsters. All right. He actually says that. You critted everyone up. No. Because you. So I had to roll the damage twice, but I only add the modifier once, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, and you take another 14 points of damage.
Halved.
Halved, yep. And then it's the next, it's the Drow's. The Drow's going to open the other door and prepare for your attack there, Phalar, because you said you had an action held.
Alrighty.
He's going to come in and he's going to say something along the same lines, and he sees another Drow and goes, "Hey, what are you doing?"
And I stab at him with the 15 hit. Don't think it does.
Actually, it just hits. Yep, 9 points of damage.
As I stab him, it's just like, what are you doing locking up the heir of House Bonray, you simpleton?
He's gonna like clench at his stomach where you just stabbed him, really. And he goes, "I don't serve no house," and he's going to react. I guess he still gets his action now, right?
Yeah, he still gets his action.
Okay. He's gonna say back to you like, "I serve no house," and then he's going to make an attack with his. And the 21 hits. Right?
That will hit.
Oh, that should have been +2, not 1. So you take 3 points of damage.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, and that ends his turn. Tuvor is going. You said the entanglement.
Yeah, it's dropped.
Okay. I'm trying to think which one he would logically go after first. He probably would go after the one that just came in closest to him. So he's going to charge down here then. And you know what? He's going to see you coming in and getting attacked, and he's going to come down to your help. And he's going to take a swing of his Warhammer 2. And okay, that hit. He's going to do another 7 points of damage. So 7 plus 9 is 16. And that kills that dragon. Okay, and he's going to look at you, Phalar, and be like, are you okay? And assuming you're fine, he's going to turn around and start facing
I'm good.
All right. That takes you to Chronis.
All right, I'm gonna step in. And then I'm going to attack this one here. Oh no.
Okay. You don't provoke an attack of opportunity, does he? You don't, unless you move out of combat. When you're in combat with a creature, you don't.
As long as he stays in melee, he'll be fine.
Okay, even if he wasn't engaged with the creature.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I always mess that up. And Pathfinder is just you just walk past it, I think. And okay. Go ahead, Chrono. For the hobgoblin, right?
Yes, the one that's to my left.
Do you have an advantage on this attack?
Do we have flanking?
Nope.
No, because he's saying it's right next to her instead of right here. If you'd rather move here, I'll let you retcon that, move your character there.
Yeah, why not?
We're all getting some mulligans tonight, so we'll be a little bit more polished next week. Where that will probably just be as it is, but I want us to figure it all out. So go ahead. Here, just move your guy down here so you're actually flanking. You have to be opposite of each other, so you're good to go. So 25 hits, and that will do. Go ahead, do damage.
I gotta click the name of the.
Once you roll it, yeah, you just click on it. There you go. You do 7 points of damage against a hobgoblin, and
then I'm taking a bonus action of another unarmed strike.
Okay. Go for it. 20 hits again. That's 6 points of damage. All right. So this hobgoblin just came in here, and you just walked up to an left hook, right hook, and he is KO'd. All right. And anything else you want to do with your turn?
I can still move like the rest of my movement, right?
Yeah. If you have any movement left, you can move still.
All right.
Excellent. All right. That brings us to you, Lorna. And you have
Yes.
advantage on flanking.
I'm gonna hit twice.
Okay.
Maybe not.
That's a
You have
miss.
advantage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you hit it. Go ahead. All right. 13 points of damage. That is the magic number. And so you take your longsword and you hack, and he goes down. And for a moment, you don't hear anything coming towards you guys. That's going to go ahead and end combat. Sorry, guys, that was a little long for combat. Or do you guys like it about that length? Or...
That was great.
That was fine. I'm gonna go back to the chest and grab my shield.
I didn't delete anyone, did I? Nope. It looks like we're good.
We're good.
All right.
So I'll go back and grab my shield.
Okay.
You guys want to take a short rest so we could get our equipment on and everything?
Tuvor is gonna be like, we can, but I really urge us to make haste. I don't know how much longer the Queen and King have, but yes, we can. We probably have time for a short rest.
Yeah, all I need is just one.
Yeah, even if it's quick.
So
Yeah.
Tuvor starts going through the chest and pulling his stuff out, and you see him start putting on this plate armor that bears the insignia of the Iron Order. I don't have a picture of that yet, but I will get one for you guys. But essentially, it's just like a pickaxe with like an iron, it's like circle around in the background. That's kind of decorates the armor. What would you guys like to do?
Alright, I get my spell slots back, and I'm just going to roll my hit die to heal real quick.
I'm gonna do that too.
Okay, I'm back at full now.
Okay.
So am I.
Just for out of character too, just to let you guys know, because it obviously hasn't come up in conversation yet. But Tuvor is a paladin who does have some healing capabilities if the party shall need it.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, cool. And I got this thing's short rest. I got my 2 spell slots back.
How long is a short rest?
An hour.
Yeah, an hour.
Okay, I'm gonna meditate to get my key back.
Okay. For the exhaustion point, do I need to know anything about that? Is it
I-
skill checks?
Disadvantage on ability checks, and I already have it put in my character sheet. It automatically counts it.
Okay, I didn't know if that doesn't have to go away until a long rest or
Long
short
rest.
Is that...
Long rest.
Yep.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was doing the math right.
Or
So-
someone amazingly had the 5th level spell Greater Restoration.
Hehe. No, it's okay.
This guy does not. Let me double check, actually. Just to keep-
Paladins shouldn't get that until they're like level 20.
You got a level 20 paladin with it. No. All right. Yeah. Okay. You guys clear this room out. What would you guys like to do?
Well, which way should we go?
Hmm.
The other drow came from this door over here. And there's a hallway over there. Lorna, when you and Chronis were over in that other corner, was there another hallway over there?
Yeah, there was.
Which...
Can I
so we
see
got it-
what's down this hallway if I hear anything?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
That's not on advantage, but that was still my first roll.
You're fairly far down the hall, so you can't hear everything, but you do hear some voices and stuff. But it's too far away to like really make out what they're saying. It's after it bounces off the echoes of the hall and the howling wind that comes from outside through the gaps of the stonework to the exterior. It's kind of hard to make out what they're actually saying.
Okay.
And plus, they're speaking Undercommon. So.
Yeah, that I don't understand.
Do you mention they're speaking Undercommon?
I don't know what language it is.
She wouldn't be able to make it out. I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, I'll just roll perception to see if I can...
Yeah, I let you guys know. There's people talking over here. Don't know what the fuck they're saying.
I'll try and put my ear out to try and listen more.
Okay. I'll say it's about the same, but I'll say that you can at least discern that it is Undercommon, the language that's being spoken. But you can't. It's too like broken.
It's too far away.
Yeah, you got it.
All right. In
I'm
that
going
case,
to listen
I'm
down
gonna
the other
sneak.
hall.
What's that,
False.
Chronis?
I'm gonna listen down the other hall.
Okay, go ahead and do a perception check. Okay.
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything coming down that way. You do just notice that it's a dimly lit hallway, but there is some illumination just from the torches. There's no real gaps to the exterior, like the outside, so it's just kind of the interior walls of the prison and kingdom structure. Skybor, did you want to do anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay. What about Faerly? Did you say that you want to do something else real quick?
I'm gonna try and move a little closer stealthily to see if I can listening better that way.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Roll a perception, and that pass without trace an hour long. Oh wait, you took an hour.
It's concentration, so it's gone.
Gotcha.
Looks
Okay,
like I can always cast it again.
go ahead. How many key points do you have? I think you only have 3 a day,
3,
don't you?
but I meditated, so I get it back.
You get 1 back, right?
He gets all of it back.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Yeah. If I ever question you guys on anything, don't think I'm like because I just don't know. I'm still learning.
Yeah, it's all good.
I mean,
So go ahead.
the barbarian carries a
Rolls.
shield. I don't know.
Roll
So-
stealth.
Yes, go ahead and roll stealth, please.
All right, that's 22.
Huh?
And
15.
you got it.
22. Let me see here. So would the passive it would be passive perception always, right? It would never be perception because they would have to actively be looking for you guys. To,
Yeah, it would be their passive.
So, all right, you're good. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna keep going. All right, nice.
Are we all going down the hallway?
It's up to
I
you
can scout
guys.
ahead, then come back.
Okay.
So there's a door at the end of this hallway, Faerly, and you're still good with your initial stealth roll.
All right, when I get to the door, that's where I'll stop and try and listen a little bit closer.
Okay.
19.
That is close enough. So let me check my notes, what they say. Okay. So you listen through the door, you start seeing some footsteps, and you hear some groans and complaining from coming on the other side. Some are sweet, some words are being exchanged in pain and normal common, just normal belly aching, and but then you hear some words in other. You start hearing basically in undercommon this. You can't really make out what it is, but you hear words just saying, your kingdoms all had it coming. The empresses shall return. The Dark One promises it, and you shall see us flourish and return to the lands. Everyone that you know is basically going to burn and die. Really colorful and cheerful stuff, and that's about it.
All right, hearing that, I'm gonna move back up to here, and I'm gonna signal the others that we have to get in there now. And tell Lorna, all right,
Yeah?
you go hit things in there. It sounds like that's where we need to go.
Lorna, cast fist.
I cast fist and run in.
Cast fist, go.
All right. Go ahead and move your guys. If you guys are doing it before she burst the door down, if you guys want to move your characters in the hallway at any kind of order or something.
I'll follow behind Lorna.
Okay. Chronis and Skyward, go ahead and put you guys in whatever order you guys want to enter the room. 2 of us are going to go in last. All right.
Maybe the punchy one should go before me.
Huh? What?
Talking about the
Chronis.
I actually can't move from this corner. It's weird.
All right. So you burst the door down, I imagine, Laura?
Yeah!
and go ahead and go ahead and enter the room.
I go right
ahead
to the
and
first
stop.
person I see.
Okay, you come up to this drow, and he's kind of lazily leaning up against the wall as he watches his captain kind of berate these prisoners, these human. You're in this bigger prison cell that's holding a little bit more people, and you see some of these people look like just regular peasants in the cell. Some of them look like they've seen a thing or two, and you see they're basically beaten and just getting the shit knocked out of them between breaks. What would you guys like to do? They have not seen you right the second. You have first to act if you want to do anything.
Yeah, I'll follow Lorna in. And seeing this one over here, I'm going to launch an Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay, hold that. And anyone else want? So they're gonna go right. We're gonna go right into initiative then. If anyone has anything else they want to do,
I'm gonna stab the guy in front of me.
Okay. So go ahead and roll advantage on initiatives because were not looking at you, and we'll go from.
All right, me.
Oh, son of a gun! I gotta turn the track order. I gotta stop doing that.
That's okay.
Does it automatically update, or do I have to clear this?
Yeah,
first?
as long as you click on your token, it automatically updates.
All right, go ahead and update your name in that list with your new initiatives. Everyone has advantage.
Mine did not change.
I didn't have the order open when they asked you to do it. I should have done that first. Okay, let me roll for.
We were supposed to roll with advantage for initiative, right?
Yes. Dude, not having this character sheet's autoclick is first. That's one. Oh wow. Okay. And I gotta drag their tokens into that turn order. Right? Or how do the initiative? You guys there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do I add their tokens to the turn order?
Right click them, and then it'll show where you can.
Got it. Sorry. Okay.
All good.
Okay. All right. Faerly, everyone's gonna have advantage on their first attacks. There's a bad echo. Sorry.
It's all good.
Go ahead and your first attack, Faerly.
All right. First thing, bonus action. I'm going to put Hex on him. Dex check. And then I'm firing Eldritch Blast.
All right, go for it.
Ow!
Ooh.
I don't see it.
It was bound to happen. I was rolling really good.
2 nat ones.
That's what's so weird. I wonder why I don't see it.
Refresh your page again.
Oh well. Go ahead. This and your turn. Or no, I'm sorry. Chronis.
All right, going to move in.
It just now showed up your roll.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm going to attack that one to the right. I'm going to use my sickle for my monk weapon.
Okay. All right, at 12. So you swing a sickle at the drow, and it's a miss though.
And then I'm going to take my bonus unarmed attack.
You're gonna do what? I'm sorry.
Bonus action, unarmed attack.
Okay, go ahead. And that's gonna hit. He takes 4 points of damage. And would you like to do anything else with your turn?
Nah, that's it.
Okay. That brings us to the drow. He's gonna look at you, and he's gonna take a swing at you with the. Does a 17 hit?
Is it going against me?
It's going against Chronis since he hit.
Yeah, it hits.
That's 5 points of damage. And then you're going to see this drow on the other corner. He's going to step around the cell a little bit, and he's going to fire a crossbow bolt at you. And I imagine a 4 or 10 does not hit. And the bolt just goes right past you, and that ends it. It's your turn, Lorna.
Okay. She is going to rage. Yeah, she's gonna rage. And she is going to recklessly attack the guy in front of her.
Okie dokie.
21.
21. That's a hit. Go.
16 damage.
All right, so you swing your sword into the drow, and after it just got punched by Chronis, and you chop it in half, and it falls.
Yeah.
Then anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Are these other soldiers also against us?
I'm sorry, are they what? Howard, can you push the talk mic? I think yours is echoing.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. What was that, Lorna?
Are these guys over here friends of ours, or no? They're against us.
They're locked up in the cells. They're
Oh, okay.
prisoners
Okay.
the Drow's keeping.
I'm gonna move there then. Am I? I'm gonna move to the far one.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right, and that brings us to, let's see, Tuvor. Tuvor is going to run in. He's got short, stubby legs, and he's going to stop right there. He's actually going to dash. He can make a dash. And he's going to, in his movement, right in here, up, and he's going to shout, "Oi, boys! It's time to get out of here!" And that's going to end his turn. Actions on you, Skyborn or Howard?
All right. Quite a miss. Go to my character sheet. 2 creatures. Nope, don't want to use that. 30. Going to. Yeah.
Sorry,
I
my chat
poke him with my
log's delayed.
spear. So what?
My chat log's delayed. So go ahead. Tell me what you're doing.
Oh, it's 22.
22 against what?
This guy up here.
Erase the turn order. The guy to the north. The guy to the south.
The guy that's about to go right after me.
Okay, gotcha. 22. That is a hit.
All right. With 4 piercing. Woohoo. That's my turn.
Okay. What weapon was a spear? Okay, cool. All right. This brings it his turn, and he's going to look at the person that just hit him, and he's going to make an attack against you with his short sword. It's going to be 2 melee attacks. It's a multi-attack. +23 and 22 hit.
Jeez, you got a +7?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm going to tone this guy down, I think.
Yeah, those hit.
Cool. That's 37 points of damage.
I'm down.
You're down? Okay.
Oh shit.
And that is going to end this turn. And it brings just a few Faerly. Faerly.
We can't hear you if you're talking.
Yes. What would you like to do? All right, that's a hit, and it takes 13 points. And that brings us to. Would you like to do anything else with your turn? Oh, another 7 points. That's okay. Would you like to do anything else with your turn? And you're still muted if you're trying.
Sorry. Yeah, put Hexblade's curse on him, stabbed him. That's it.
Okay. That is going to take us to the draft. He's going to make an attack against you.
Shouldn't it be me?
Lauren? Oh, did I skip you? Yes, I did. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Chronis.
Alright, so I'm going to use my Wand of Magic Missiles on the main guy right here.
Okay. Now,
Wait, if you're using that spell, you'd get an attack of opportunity done on you.
Even with a wand?
Even with the wand. If
He's
it's not a
melee.
touch spell.
That's fine, I'll take it.
Well, I'm sorry. He's not in range of him. He's attacking this guy.
Oh, I didn't know that one was dead. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm bad about that. I'll get
Oh,
better.
I don't even know he was dead.
Yeah, I thought you were hitting this guy with the one that hit the oh fuck button on Skyboard.
Yeah, that's what I'm hitting.
Okay. Now, I know with scrolls, if you don't know the spell, you have to roll an Arcana check on it. Does your class doesn't know Arcana? So is that the same with?
Wait, Wand of Magic Missile, I think, has to be attuned by a spellcaster, though.
I didn't know if it was like a scroll. Like if you can use a scroll without knowing the spell.
No, there's some ones that you have to. This one, it does not say that, so he can cast it, actually.
Okay, no Arcana check is needed.
No Arcana check.
All right, go for it, bro.
All right, and then I can increase using charges.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I'm gonna overkill it, and I'm gonna do 4.
Okay, go for it.
So that would be 7d4 plus 1 on each of them.
Let me double check.
Yeah, because Magic Missile, that's 3d4. Then you get an additional 1 on each level up. So yeah, that's 6.
It says a dart is 1d4 plus 1.
Yeah, so you would be throwing 64s plus 1 on each of them, so 64 plus 6.
Well, no, if I'm doing a 4, wouldn't it be 4d4? Because this says to just increase 1 dart for each slot above 1.
No, and you're doing it as a level 4 spell, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's 3 levels ahead of 1, so that would be an additional 1 on for at level when you cast at level 2, it's 4d4, level 3 5d4, level 4 64.
Oh, okay. It's 3 to start with.
Mm-hmm. And that should be plus 2 to that, so that'd actually be 26, because each one gets plus 1.
Oh, okay. So yeah, 26.
All right, he is not looking too great. You extend the wand and just a barrage of bolts hit him. Okay, would you like to do anything else with your turn?
And then now I'm gonna move forward on him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna bonus action Fury Blows and get 2 more unarmed attacks.
Are you allowed to do that without making starting
No,
with
you
an
have to
initial
do a
melee?
melee attack. You have to do a melee attack.
Yeah, I think your action has to be a melee attack.
Immediately after you take an action attack.
Yeah.
Technically, spells don't count as attack actions.
They I've seen people do other. I'm going to say it has to be a melee attack action or some kind of martial attack action. Just you have to pull the wand out and you have to cast the action, and it doesn't really make sense to do a wand and then fists.
All right, that works.
Okay. And then we got the Drow's turn. Unless there's anything else you want.
No, I'm good.
He's going to take his crossbow and he's going to fire a shot at you. You just shot a metric shitload of missiles. Does a 9 hit? I doubt it.
No.
So he shoots another crossbow bolt at you and misses, and that ends his turn. Skybor is down.
He
For
needs
some
to
reason, I'm
make
up there twice.
I'm sorry, what's that?
For some reason, I'm on the turn order twice.
Are you?
Oh, shoot, you are.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be 4.15, but there's also a 0.
Gotcha. Okay, go, or it's not your turn then yet. Okay, so then it's Lorna's turn.
Hey, I am going to recklessly attack this guy.
Okay.
18
That's a hit.
for 16 damage.
All right, so you swing your sword and you cut his head clear off, and it topples right in front of you. A little blood on your blade and your face, but you're good to go.
Yeah.
Check anything else?
Move up to that guy. And
Okay.
that's it.
This guy's getting flanked like a mother.
Oh, yeah.
Tuvor's time. So Tuvor's turn. He's going to see that you fell, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds on you, Skyvor. What do I do here? Because I think I can upcast it. No, I can't. Not yet. And you get 8 health points back, Skyvor.
Good healing.
And I'm just double checking. That is an action. He's gonna go ahead and shout some obscenities at the drow, and he's gonna like, "You fucking pissant! When I get my men back, we're gonna take you out and chop you up piece by piece and send you back to your master." And that's gonna actions on you, Skybor.
I'm just gonna move, and I'm gonna. Wait, is he no, it don't matter. I'm just gonna attack him. There's a 15.
15. Let's see. A 15 misses.
All right, I'll just stay here.
Okay. That brings us to the Drow Elite Warrior. He sees that Tuvor just got you back up, angered that he just undid his work. He's going to take a swing with his short swords against him. Uh, 16 miss. 23 hit. And Tuvor takes 10 points of damage. He leaves the blade into Tuvor just a little bit, just to kind of enjoy to watch the pain on its face. And that is going. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find Tuvor's health. There you go. That brings us to you.
Alrighty. I'm gonna stab this guy again.
Stab. Go for it. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh. Okay, and now I gotta roll Hex twice since I critted. So that is 11, 16, 23 points of damage on him.
Let me double check. That might be enough to do the trick. It is. So you can kill him in any flavor that you.
Alright, I'm gonna bring my rapier stab him, and then I'm gonna say, House Bonray sends its regards, you idiot.
All right. And then he falls down, and that ends combat. What would you all?
Alright, guess we should. Are these guys just tied up, or?
They're in cells that are not drawn on the map, but They're in cells. If you guys look through some of the guards' pockets, you'll easily find some keys.
Yeah, let's find the keys and let them out.
Okay. Grumpy is going to notice a few of the men. There's more than just what's represented on the board, but Grumpy's going to notice a few of the men, and he's going to say, "I'm glad they didn't chop you guys off, chop you guys up. If I had to listen to you guys bellyache the whole time, I probably would have." And they all kind of laugh at his kind of dry and crude humor. Okay. And is there anything else you want to do?
Is there anything special in the guys that we took out?
Let's see here. You can see some weapons. Let's see here. There's like a crossbow, and there's a short sword. Let's see here. Yeah, another hand crossbow. I would say that you guys did find maybe a little vial of poison that the drow guards and enemy uses to tip their arrows. And so,
would anyone be opposed if I take the poison?
By all means, I don't need it.
I
Thank
should have
you.
made you guys do an investigation roll. I'm sorry, but it's okay.
It's all good.
Then you guys probably let's see here. Let's see. I wrote some stuff down. Amongst them, you probably are amongst all of them. You guys have found about roughly 70 gold pieces, and that's about it.
Huh.
And on that note, who wants to keep track of the group inventory? I was setting up a channel, and I'll set permissions up so one person can kind of maintain it for the group. And if you guys want to periodically like distribute amongst yourselves to break it in half and split 5 ways or 4 ways, however you guys want to manage your inventory, it's completely up to you guys.
I can do it
Okay.
if nobody else wants to.
By all means, go ahead.
Awesome.
All right, I will get you permissions then to the group loot channel.
Take your time.
Yeah. You guys want to do anything else? Talk to anyone or?
All right. Well, where should we go from here?
The guys, who are you asking that?
I'm asking the dwarf.
He goes, I don't know. Boys, what do you guys feel up to? You guys lazy and ready to go home, or what do you what kind of fight you got in you? You hear some mixed kind of responses from the guys. There's several prisoners in this room, but they're kind of looking towards Tuvor and you guys to kind of see what you need them to do. Some of them were saying, I'd like to go ahead and get some payback on some of these drow and work. And some of them were like, I just want to go home. And the others were like, we can cover your rear, Tuvor or Faerly. You guys let us know. Our muscle and our swords are at your call.
Real quick, I'm gonna meditate while you guys are doing this.
I don't know if we got the full hour to meditate.
I only need 30 minutes.
I don't think it works that way.
Yeah, we'd have to take a short rest.
Yeah. On that note, though, I'm sorry. You guys find some? I'm sorry. I'm just checking my notes. You also found some healing potions. 3 of them.
Ooh.
Definitely give one to Skybor right now.
And in
Yes.
the time of talking, Tuvor's going to go ahead and cast Cure Runes on you one more time.
So that's 6 for you, Skybor.
And another 10.
That's 16 total.
Tuor kind of runs his hand through his beard and he looks at you guys and like, well, these men followed me into this, but I trust them to kind of do what needs to be done. I kind of recommend that they kind of start causing distractions. Any kind of help would be great until my brothers can get here to really kind of shake this place up.
That would probably be good. The fact they had one of the elites help them out here, that's not a good sign.
Yeah, the guys say that's just the first one we've seen in a while, but it sounds like they're pretty well fortified into this place. They've been kind of giving us our licks for the past day or so.
I mean, Drow Jews spend most of their lives training. Unfortunately, it's not a surprise, really.
Yeah, they're a little surprised. They're kind of actually a little shaken and wary of you. You notice that none of them are kind of making eye contact with you, Faerly, as you are speaking. And then one of them's like, "Well, why are you locked up? Why aren't you with the rest of them?"
Let's just say I believe I have a higher calling than some of the others of my kind. I want to help people.
I don't think I've ever heard a drow say that before. And then two boys to say, "When pigs fly."
Not all drow are evil. I hope one day I could maybe prove to my people that we can do some good.
I won't turn away the help, but I'm not going to hold my breath either.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't blame you.
And what about you, person without wearing shoes? You're odd. You're out here in the middle of nowhere in this snowy tundra. You don't really dress for the occasion.
I travel many moons trying to find my purpose in life. Still look.
Oh, gotcha. Well, what do you guys need us to do? We'll support you all.
I
I
think,
think a distraction would be good.
yeah. Have our backs. We'll take on the big guys. I think we can
Probably
do
should
that.
have left one of them alive to ask them for an exit. Maybe next.
Oh, I guess we can't use this head that she holds, the one that she chopped off.
Are you holding the head right now?
I mean, yeah.
They're a little
That is disturbing.
surprised.
Yeah. Just for a little bit.
Tuor chuckles. He goes, "I like the stones on her."
Yeah.
That is good. Do I recognize any of these drow at all?
No. Yeah, they don't actually. Go ahead and make an investigation.
Would it be history?
Or no, you know what? Make an investigation first. I want to see what you can find.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, you don't really notice anything that would kind of let you know, like houses or regions or any kind of familiarity with them.
Like, I'm just looking over and I'm looking for a sign or something. Not finding it on them.
Yeah, I will say that you, because you aren't noticing anything, that it's kind of odd a little bit that you're not noticing like the traditional markings and emblems of spiders and stuff like that usually kind of decorates drow and that you're familiar.
Right, this is a little strange. And I'm saying this out loud. Look at what they're wearing. And most drow will have some spider memorabilia on their clothing or armor. They're missing that.
And others are welcome to investigate and try to find anything on them too.
Meh.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything? Ask any questions or?
No? I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay. So where would you guys like to go next? Or so what did you guys decide that you want to do the prisoners to do?
Just be a distraction.
Okay. If you guys, they'll let you know. They're like, if you guys can help us get to our weapons, that should be in the next room. We should be able to kind of start mixing up the pot for you all.
Perfect.
Okay. So there's a door here to the left, or you guys could go back the other way. Whatever you guys want to do.
Should we try the other way around, or should we just keep moving forward?
Well, they said their weapons were in the next room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perhaps at least get them armed.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys want
This
to
is-
open this door?
I'll take a listen. I
Okay.
mean,
Go ahead.
eh. 15?
15? All right. You don't hear anything. It's pretty quiet on the other side.
I guess we'll go in quietly. I open the door as quiet as I can.
Okay. You open it. And it exposes the hallway for you.
And another door?
Another door.
Another door.
It's just gonna be all doors now.
Doors, and doors.
I will
What's this
try.
door lead to? Another door.
Oh god.
How many doors until you get to the trap?
I will
I
listen
lure
again.
you in a false sense of security and spring thousands of door traps.
Oh no.
It is quite convenient that all four of us can fit in this space.
Fireball.
Oh,
Go ahead, guys.
Guess try that other door.
yep. Sorry, first one. Do I
Okay,
hear
one
anything?
second. You do hear something.
Shh.
So on the other side of the door, you hear this kind of bigger, like, "No, it's mine. I found it first." And the other one's like, "Back off! I always get the scraps."
It sounds like more of the tiny ones.
The goblins so joy him. Perhaps we could try and trick them.
I mean, yeah.
Or we could chop their heads off. What do you guys think? Try and trick
Most
them?
everything lead to bar-
I could even just show them the head that we chopped off.
That could work.
All right. So what do you guys want to do?
I'll open the door.
All right. Do you check it at all, or are you just opening it?
I mean, she hasn't run into any traps yet in this place.
Oh, this is nuts. So you open the door, And you look into this room and you see these two goblins just kind of bickering over like really scrap piece of armor. It's all crude. It's off the guys, mostly likely from the other guy in the other room. One of the goblins wearing like a boot on his head, and the other one is kind of holding the shield upside down. And they're just complete fools, and they're just kind of fighting over trash. Hey, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be out of your cell.
Didn't you know I'm a new hire here? Gets a different perspective.
Oh, did you bring us any good treasures, good toys to play with?
Yeah, she's a new hire. I'm just showing her around.
Yeah.
You two.
Oh, motherfucking drow. There's only like 100 of you. We don't need more drow in this place.
Yeah, you don't. I hold up the head. Now, drop what you're doing and give us back the armor.
The one, are you trying to intimidate or persuade? Okay, go ahead and roll intimidate.
Can I assist?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. With a severed head, I'd say that's an assistance.
So advantage?
You got advantage. Oh! I think there's puddles underneath both of them.
I'm so sad. Like, you guys see the rolls before I do. I'm like, what happened?
Not 20!
Oh,
I think there's puddles underneath them.
Yeah, so you start seeing the loin. God damn it. I have to refresh my connection. Now I remember why I don't play on Chrome. So you see the loincloth of one of them just start getting wet and yellow kind of urine trickling down its leg. I don't know any trouble. We're just, we got kind of roped into this. And they drop all that they have, and we don't mean any harm. We're just, let us go. We're just, wrong place, wrong time. And so you guys want to do?
Wrong place, wrong time. Now,
just following orders. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well.
Now tell me, what do you think a normal drow would do to you right now?
They look at each other and like, I don't want to say.
No, go on.
Last time we got kicked pretty hard and some pretty good lashings.
True. Now see, I don't want to do that to you guys.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm gonna walk up and punch him in the face.
Oh!
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack roll. With advantage.
Oh, God.
We were negotiating.
Okay, roll damage. There you go. Alright, you punch the one, and clearly you break its nose, and he just slams back against the wall and just drops down on his ass. He's like, ow! What'd you do that for?
Why'd you do that? We were talking to them. They weren't any harm.
Speeding this up. We're playing bad cop, bad cop.
Well, sometimes it takes a little bit of the silver tongue, You can't just...
I'm going to do my bonus action of another unarmed attack.
Oh.
What'd you say?
I'm doing my bonus action of another unarmed attack.
Okay. Damage then. Or attacking. Let me see. I think that hits. I'm pretty sure.
That'll hit.
Yep, it hits. All right. That one is dead and bloody. And the other one's freaking the hell out. It's like, what do you guys want? I want to get out of here. I'm not involved. What do you want? What can I do?
Did you have to kill him?
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be a thing with you, isn't it?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
You, what's your name?
Mine?
Yes.
My name's Cricket.
Okay, Cricket. Before my friend decides to go and punch you again, here's what we can do. You can do for us in exchange for your life. You lead us to where they have the queen.
Oh my gosh. I'm not really sure where they caught her now. I mean, I imagine that they took her or the king to the torture room.
And where's the torture room? Do you know where that's at?
There's a couple here. You know, that's kind of their thing.
Well, then you'll show us, so you don't end up like
Yes.
this guy. Severed head.
Do you want to live or do you want to die? It's your choice.
I shake the severed head.
Yeah, I can take you. Just what? How do I know if you're gonna let me live? You just killed my friend. We didn't do anything.
I mean, I won't kill you.
I won't kill you, Chronis.
I can't make any promises.
I will make sure that he doesn't kill you.
I'm gonna say off the intimidation check, you don't have to make a persuasion check. Plus, his friend just died, so he's gonna say, all right. The closest one I know is through this door here, to our right or to our left. I'll hang out here, and I'll make sure that these boots and weapons don't go in.
No, you're coming with us.
All right.
Can I just pick him up?
Actually,
Yeah,
hold
you
my
can.
hand.
What's going on?
He's gonna hold my hand. We're gonna walk down the hallway together.
Okay. He's gonna resist holding your hand, but he's gonna walk with you. He's gonna walk up the door. You're like, I guess this way.
Excellent.
And he's gonna start walking down this hall.
And now, Cricket, I don't think we need to remind you if you trick us, we will kill you.
Well, apparently, if I play along, you'll kill me too.
No, if you play along, you'll be free to go.
You know, I live and work with hobgoblins and bugbears. I know when people are lying to me. Are you being truthful or are you lying?
I am being truthful.
Okay, so there's no deception really needed then. All right, he walks you into this very large room. There is torture equipment all over the place, like cages hanging from the ceiling, blood smeared across the walls and floor. You do see some other kind of torture instruments. Go ahead and make investigations or perception rolls, everyone who's looking around or checking things out.
Nope.
Okay. All right. So, Lorna and Chronis, you guys are going to look around and you see some, obviously the torture stuff, but you see these ripped kind of banners and like imagery kind of, or tapestries kind of on the wall. You kind of move the fabric and kind of mend the seams a little bit and kind of try to make it a full image again. And you see this image. Sorry, guys, if this is disruptive. I'm just going to put it in the handouts section of Discord.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Is that so? You kind of see a symbol like this forming on one of the walls, and that's basically. Let me think. Let me check my notes. Yeah, that's about all. Everything else you find, you can continue to look if you want to like investigate look for items or anything specific. Just let me know what you're trying to look for, or what you're trying.
Is there any sign of like that the king or queen were here, like jewelry or royal clothing or that sort?
I say off your perception roll, you don't see any like jewelry or items that directly tie to a specific person, but you do see some things being really, really fresh blood. Some of the tools have some fresh gore on them, like skin and meat and flesh on it still. But nothing tying it to like that you could discern that this is the king or this is the queen's, leftovers.
I want to ask the goblin if he knew who was in here last.
How am I supposed to know? I'm stuck in the armory sorting through all the crap. It could be any fucking like little human or drow, hopefully. Maybe a fucking dragonborn? I don't know. This is only one of many torture rooms in this place. This is kind of, this place's thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well, take us to the next one then.
All right, the next one's probably a little the other way then. And he starts walking back through the door you guys came in from. And
Is this the door that's right here?
It is. Yeah, that's the door, but it doesn't go to a torture room. Well, you can go that way if you want, though. You can get there still from that direction.
Whichever way's quickest.
All right, that's what I thought. Follow me. So he starts walking down the hall that you guys came in. Back into the armory room that you guys were at.
All right.
And he opens the door. Man, I was hoping you guys were going to check for traps. Now you got this goblin doing all the fucking work for you.
Gotta love having charisma.
Uh-huh.
And being able to scare him.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So he walks out here and fitting along with the rest of the castle's motif, a lot of this place is just ruins and destroyed rubble. Like, it's been a while since you've seen like a full structured like room, like without holes and snow drifting in. But you come out here on this like balcony, and it's all kind of jagged edge. There's no real safe railing or anything. And what you look out and see is the jagged cliffs and the mountains of snowy, ice-capped mountains. And down below, probably 100 so feet, you see several tents and fires and other things like where additional orc and goblin and drow seem to be congregating and kind of amassing and building up their forces. And yeah. Yeah, go get a closer look if you like.
Uh-huh.
No. Keep moving, Cricket. If you will.
Okay. He kind of debate. He looks like he's looking at the edge and debating it. He's like, he's trying to do math on his little stubby fingers.
I put my hand on his shoulder.
All right, and this way. Goes back to the door. And sorry, I keep switching between layers. Was there a shortcut going through here? To go in between layers, I mean.
There is just in the little
Control M. It says switch to map layer. Control O is token. Control K is.
Oh well, that's okay. I can switch between the two. All right, he comes to this other door, and he's kind of he turns. He starts to reach in his pocket to try to well, you don't know what he's reaching for. If you guys want to make a perception check, you can. But
yeah,
you go ahead if you want.
13.
That's okay. That's enough. you hear some kind of metal jingling around, and he pulls out of his pocket some keys. He's like, "Geez, guys, you're so jumpy!" And he he sticks the key into the door and turns the lock, or turns it slowly, and you hear the door going. It makes a really loud noise as it opens, and the tumblers kind of move around, and the latch starts moving behind the door, and it starts to open up. And he runs in screaming like, "Help! Help! We're under attack!" And go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh, that. Oh boy.
Sorry. Oh wait, dang it! Hold on, let me put the initiative order. Turn on now. Roll for initiative, or update your numbers if you can.
All right. Looks like I'm first again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do. Has it been an hour or so, or just a couple minutes?
I've seen you guys have been traveling for a good 30 minutes or so. Walk around,
Okay,
picking
good.
it up, but not a rest. But you guys haven't been resting.
No, there's the reason I'm saying that. Bonus action, I'm moving Hex to him. I'm
Oh,
moving
fuck.
Hex to him.
I mean, yes. No, I'm just kidding. That's good. Let me just get these guys their initiatives in there real quick.
All right, go ahead.
It's all a very manual thing. I will try to get a little bit better at this by next Tuesday. All right. Here we go. So yeah, Faerly, you are up first.
Gonna
You said Hex on
run. Yep, hexing his dex, and he's going to get stabbed.
Which the goblin? Are you hexing the goblin or the?
Yep, I'm hexing the goblin for betraying us.
Oh, okay.
You guys were questioning me punching the other one.
That's a 24 to hit for 9, and Hex.
Yeah.
It's like, Cricket, that was not a good move.
So, yeah, he's like, "How?" and dies. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I am just gonna. I'll stay right there. I'm good.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, Faerly, what do you see in this room? Just because I'm trying to get a gauge of light. I think I need to add room light to in the future so you guys can see.
Okay.
These rooms are lit up.
I see him and I see them, or this guy right here. And depending on how big the room is supposed to be, I have dark vision, so I should be able to actually see what's in the room.
Yeah, you have 60 feet. Is that right, dark vision, or is it more?
60 feet.
I just updated that to your token. Yeah, there you go. I can see what you're seeing now. Okay.
Yeah, and I also see dude in. That's right there.
Yep. So I will go ahead and let you know what you kind of see. Again, you see the orc and the drow in there, the goblin dead, and you see again. This is another torture room. You see the similar decor, cages, instruments, torture tables, racks, all the good fun stuff at Disney World, and you see on the table in front of this elite guard drow, this man laying there, and he's just covered in cuts and blood, and he's still kind of they are waterboarding him right now. You see with like a rag over his mouth, and he's just kind of choking on his own phlegm and moisture that's getting trapped in. And that's going to end your turn. The goblin is dead, so it didn't get a turn. The orc is going to see you guys come in, and he is going to run over to the door. 20. And this other unseen orc is also going to come to the door, but he can't really get in there. So let me see. He's going to stand right here. And the first one is going to take a swing at you, Faerly.
Alrighty, go ahead.
That was a 14 hit.
Nope.
Okay, he swings with this great axe at you and completely misses.
I block it with my shield.
Okay. And then the other orc is going to throw a javelin over. Now that's a lot of coverage, so is that just disadvantage, or does it just increase your AC?
Partial coverage. This one would with the partial coverage that would increase my AC by 2.
Okay, just keep that in mind then. And here we go. 11 does not hit. So the javelin goes through, almost impaling his buddy, but it manages not to hit anyone in the hall somehow. People staying in a straight line can't hit anything. That brings us to your turn, Skyboard.
I'm going to attack the orc right here with produce flame. That 15 when hit isn't. Hello?
15. It does hit him.
Oh, cool. And 5 fire damage.
All right. The one right in front of the doorway.
This one right here. I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just deleted the goblin, so he's out of your way. Do you want to hit the one that's right in front of the door then?
Yeah.
Okay. So he takes 5 points of damage. And anything else you want to do?
That's pretty much all I can.
Okay. That brings us to Chronis.
All right, so question. If I do an attack that does 30 foot of line damage, is that going to hurt Faye and then the guy behind?
Yeah.
It's going to hurt everyone in that line. Yep. What a fortunate accident for my...
So am I going to be able to take it and go right here? Or am I going to take opportunity attack?
I don't think you could actually even get there.
Where? I'm sorry.
Trying to get to the corner.
I'm not seeing any pings on my map, or if I am, it's just such a delay.
He's trying to get to the space above the orc, but I don't think he could go in through me because the orc's blocking that way.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to take all your movement to get right there, I probably let you use all your movement to get to the right there, like try to squeeze through. But yeah, otherwise you're kind of stuck in the door.
All right, I'm just going to hold my action.
Hold your action for what?
No,
you can move as soon as there's space to move, but then that's all you can do, or you can use a range attack or whatever you want.
I'll just hold my action to move when space is available.
Okie dokie. And that brings us to the Elite Warrior. He goes, "You fucking filth! Run away, or your king gets his demise now." And he's going to load his crossbow and aim it at you all. And he's going to hold his attack action for if you guys proceed. He's going to attack you. If not, he's that's his hold. 2 Vorish behind you. He's kind of in the same boat that we all are in this tiny ass hallway. And I won't do this in the future. This is a pain in the ass. Let me see what he. Is this the correct way to play this tight quarters? I just want to make sure. Should I be?
Technically, I probably could have moved up after I killed the goblin. I just didn't do that because I didn't see the other orc over there. So That's my bad.
I just want to make sure that's the right rules on that the door's blocked because I kind of did want them to be.
Yeah, because you can't move through enemy spaces.
Okay.
Unless you're a halfling, in which case you can go down their legs.
Okay. Let me see what this paladin can do. Sorry. He can do this. He is going to cast. He's going to cast Bless, and everyone is going to get the bonus, or the perks of Bless.
Okay, so add a D4 to any attack or saving throw roll. Awesome.
Yep, and because he can't move any further too. And that brings us to Lorna.
Yeah.
Wow, thanks a lot, Silent. Put all the melee characters behind them.
Yeah. So you're saying it will cost me all my movement to get beside?
I would say it would be all. Jeez, you're really far back there. I don't even think you. I would say you can't do it at all. I'm sorry. Just
okay.
How far back you are.
Cool. So can I throw a javelin over everybody?
You can.
I will try and do that.
The +2 AC. Yep. Go.
22.
22. That is a hit.
Yeah.
Let me see what his health's at.
5.
Go ahead and roll damage. I'm sorry.
5 damage?
Mighty 5.
Yes.
I don't see it. Oh, you did do damage?
Yeah, it was 5.
Is that add the bless thing too? No, just attack. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, just a roll.
Yeah.
All right. The ceiling room. The hallway you're in is probably about 10 feet high. The doorway is probably about 9 feet tall, 8 feet tall.
I yell for you to duck.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I yell for people to duck who are tall.
The torture room itself is probably pretty. It's like vaulted ceilings and stuff. So I'd say it's at least probably 15, 20 feet tall.
I am glad I am 5'4" then.
Actions on you, Faerly.
Bonus action, moving hex to the ugly guy in front of me. And let's stab him.
Okay, go for it.
And let me add the D4 to that. 17.
17's a hit. 7 points of damage.
Let me roll my hex.
You don't even have to. He's dead.
Alright, now he's seen that. I'm gonna move into the room right here, giving everyone a clear path.
Okay. Alright. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
That was bonus.
Oh, actually, sorry, go ahead, but because how's that work with hold action? Because it's the top of the turn order, so technically hold actions expire at the end of the turn order, don't they?
Yeah.
I thought it was until your next turn. I will look it up.
Yeah, it's till your next turn.
Okay. On that note, go ahead and finish what you were going to do, but then the drow is going to fire his crossbolt shot at.
All right. Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. Chronis. Actually, I'm going to give you your action first because you would be able to act before the elite warrior because you held your action first, but you only get to move because you only held a move. You there, Chronis?
Yeah, I moved.
Yeah, he moved.
Okay. I'm sorry. Again, it's on its delay for some reason. Skyboard, it's your turn.
Attacking the orc. Got a 23 on produce.
Yep, that hits.
With 1 fire damage.
Every little bit counts. So, yep, the fire hits him, and he gets burned. It looks very impressive, but it does very little damage. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
That's all I.
All right, actions on you, Chronis. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope, the elite warrior. I should have done that before. Sorry. Let me see. He is going to fire a crossbolt shot at the first person to enter the room, which would have been you, Faerly.
Go ahead.
And here it is. So 23 hit, or no, right? I'm sorry, 21.
I'm gonna cast shield. It misses, and I have a +5 to my AC until my next turn.
Okay. It fires, and then your shield grabs it and deflects it, and it is now Chronis.
Magic number is 24 to hit me right now.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm going to move up and attack the elite with the sickle.
Okay. Uh, 19 hits. All right, 7 points of damage with your sickle. Looks like you do anything else.
And then I'm actually let me double check to see how much key I need to do it. All right, I'm going to use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
So I get 2 more unarmed attack strikes.
Okay. All right. 21 definitely hits. Go for another 7 points, and then go ahead and take your last one. Unless you just want to use the same roll for your advantage.
It don't matter. I can reroll.
You could. It's up to you. If you roll again, you might get a crit, but you also might not hit. So it's up.
Alright, we'll just go with the other 21 then.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage one more time. And it's a 7. Damn, 7, 7, 7.
Ding, 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 ding. Someone hit the jackpot.
Jeez.
Man, I never get to do that in my games. That's cool. So that's going to in your turn, or do you want to do anything?
That's it.
Okay. Actions on the elite. Since you just hit it, he's going to turn and look at you, and he's going to make 2 short sword attacks again. Ooh, 27 hits. It's a crit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
25 hits.
Yeah, they both hit.
All right, so do I roll the poison damage again twice as well?
Yeah, you do.
Any dice rolled?
And if it's double his max HP, he's dead.
Oh no, I don't want to kill someone first game. Ooh.
We know you secretly do.
Okay, I'm just trying to think. Is there anything I can do for him?
Nah.
No,
alright,
there's
no.
not. All we gotta hope is you roll low.
Yep.
That's 13 for the non-poison damage. $34 for the first attack.
Are you okay?
41. $49 points of damage.
How many hit points do you have, Chronis? Total?
My max is 32.
Oh, you're good then.
Oh.
You're-
Oh.
Did you go unconscious on your first strike then? On the first strike, or?
What was the first one? 34.
34.
Yeah.
Then
You're
yes.
at two failed death. You're at 2 failed death saves then.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, because then that second one, auto crit, 2 failed death saves. We need to heal him.
Okay. And then that's going to be his turn. Ah, jeez, Beats. Okay. And that brings us to Tuvor's turn.
Tuvor can get to him, lay on hands.
Can I get to him? I'm trying to see. Hold on.
Dwarves have 25 feet of movement.
Oh no.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, I can.
all right,
Barely.
barely. All right. Fuck. Okay, lay on hands. How's that work?
Just
It's,
going out there, I got
you
cure
can choose
wounds
to give
and
him however many points of health. Whatever Tuvar's level is, he has a pool of 5 times that level. And then he can give just 1 point, or he could give the whole pool.
Okay. He's going to do 4. Let's see here. He's going to do 3 times 5. So you're going to get 15 health points, Chronis. So you're conscious, but you're. And that's
so am I still going to be rolling death saves and all that?
No, you're alive now.
You are stable now. You are stable. You are alive.
15 health points. So if you had a healing potion, that might be a worthy action. Who grabbed the healing potion?
We didn't distribute them.
We didn't. Fuck.
I'm gonna say Lorna has them.
Sure.
The barbarian has them.
Yeah. That's not good though. I don't need them.
Because I'm sitting pretty at -7 still.
No. You don't get to have negative. You get a full 15 points of health back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In 5e, when you're dropped to 0, that's where it stops. You don't go below 0. You take another hit. When you hit 0, you're at 2 failed death saves.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed crit attack against you when you're down.
Gotcha.
So right now you're at 15. You are good.
Mm-hmm. Is that going to be his turn?
Yeah, the lay on hands is an action, is it? Or is it a bonus action?
Action.
Yep, that ends Tuvor's turn. He's gonna shout. He's like, "My king, you bastard!" And he's going to end his turn there. It's
Okay. $30 feet. And oh, crap. No, I'm just gonna hit him. Ooh, 24.
24. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a hit on the orc. Yep.
Yep.
10 points.
10 points.
All right. So you hit the orc, and let me see if he's still alive. He is hanging in there. So he takes the attack, and he's looking pretty bad. Is there anything else?
No.
All right. It is your turn.
All right. Bonus action moving Hex over to the Elite Warrior. I'm going to run up. Actually, I won't get advantage with Chronis since he's prone. Can I move right here? So yeah, that way I have flanking. All right. Now I will attack him.
Okay.
Come on. Yes! Crit.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. That is
20.
10, 6, 20 total.
Damn.
Oh, he is not looking good. He is hanging in there. Is there anything else you'd like to do when you're...
I use my bonus action, movement action. I'm good.
Okay. Skyward, it's your turn.
I want to heal extra.
You're healing who? I'm sorry?
I'm
I love
healing
healing word.
however you pronounce his name.
Chronis?
And I am going to use my action to turn into a dire wolf.
Nice. Okay.
If you want to just enlarge my token.
How many squares? Just two or...
Yeah, it's 2 by.
All right. There you go. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn or that you can do?
And
All right. Chronis, it's your turn.
All right,
You're
I
laying
get up
down,
first,
so if
right?
you... I'm sorry?
I have to get up first, right?
Yep. Use
Yeah.
half your movement to stand up, and then you can do whatever you need.
All right, so that's half my movement. If I take a step back, does he attack?
Yes.
Yep. You would get 2 attacks of opportunities from the orc and him.
Unless you disengage, which is an action.
I'm gonna stand up, and I'm gonna use breath weapon on the elite.
Nice. Okay, go for it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think that's a hit, guaranteed hit, isn't it? And just
It is a guaranteed
Yes.
hit. He
It's,
just has to make a saving
There's
throw.
a DC, yeah. It is 13.
13 DC.
I think that's what it is. Let me double check. 8 plus Constitution plus.
Oh, he fails. Whatever. What's the damage?
8.
And that's acid damage, right?
Yes.
I don't think he has any immunities. I'm still checking. No. Okay. Then that's good. Anything else you want to do with your?
No.
All right. That is going to bring us to the Drow Knight. He sees the paladin in full armor come charging in again, undoing his work and pissing him off. He's going to take a multi-attack against him with his swords. That's a miss. That is a hit. Anyways.
I'm surprised he didn't go for the drown that's not wearing any armor.
Yeah, but you didn't revive someone right in front of him.
That's fair. I just stabbed him in the back.
So he takes 18 points of damage, and that ends his. So let's see here. Tuvor. He is. Let's see. What is he gonna do? He is going to attack the drow that just hit him with his hammer. Two hands, and he's got advantage on it. And he's going to do. He's going to add divine smite to it if it hits. And I do that afterwards, right?
Yep.
Yeah, once it hits.
Oh.
So, wait, does he have any spell slots yet? Because Divine Smite takes spell slots.
Oh, it uses up a spell slot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he does have one spell slot left.
Alright, so he would roll 4d8s since it was a crit.
Alright, so 23 points of damage.
23. Damn.
And let me see if he's still there. And he is hanging on by. Okay, that ends his turn. It brings us to.
Hey, I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
Nope. God damn it.
The orc, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move there.
Go ahead and roll again. If you want to move there first and then attack.
No, it's okay.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Then that brings anything else you want
No.
to say or. Okay.
Fuck
Faerly,
you.
it's your turn. Fuck you. Hold still, goddammit.
Yeah.
Gonna stab the elite again. 19 to hit.
That hits.
That is a total of 11.
All right. How do you want to flavor and polish?
I'm just gonna be like, oh, using simple poison. That's cute. Here, and I stab him through the throat.
All right. Tuvor sees on the other side this. What color is your blade?
I put a picture of it up in Discord of what it looks like.
Okay. He is on the other side, and he sees his throat just start to separate as the blade starts sticking out through where his Adam apple is, and it comes pretty close to his head actually, and that brings us to Skybore's turn.
I'm going to make a bite.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I'm going to make a bite attack.
Okay, go for it. Okay. Any pluses to add to that?
It ain't one.
You get +4 for the bless, right? Okay, so that brings us to Chronis' turn.
Alright, so just making sure I can actually move down like 2 spots to get advantage on him and not get attacked.
Yeah.
Correct, because you're staying in melee range. You're not leaving melee.
Alright, and then I'm going to do my sickle attack.
Okay.
So 29. Or, yeah, 20.
All right, that's a hit. 7 points. All right, and
Get a bonus unarmed attack.
nope, you're good. He's dead. So you slash him with your sickle, and he cut him out at the legs, and he just kind of slumps to his knees and then falls over, and he is dead. And that ends. We're past the end point for the night, so if we want to wrap up this room, and then we can call it a session.
Yeah,
So
I
what
guess
would you guys like?
do a quick investigation of what these guys had on them.
Sure.
All right.
I'll
That is
take a
a 12.
12. Are people helping you?
Yeah, I'll look.
Okay. Going through the belongings of them, you find about 100 gold pieces and 3 more healing potions that are in the inside the luggage, not the luggage. God damn it, the bag of the elite drow.
Okay.
I think we should distribute 1 healing potion to each of us.
Sounds like a good idea.
How many do we have? 5 or 6?
5. We have 5 now.
So, two are going to run up to the king, laying on the table. My king, are you all right? And the king is kind of laying there, still, like all like bloody and gory, and just a.
I toss over one of the extra healing potions.
Okay.
Because there's 1, 2. I'll toss over mine.
Okay. He's going to uncork the healing potion and thank you as he pours it into the mouth of the king. A few seconds pass, and the king's eyes kind of flutter open, and he takes a good long deep breath in, and he looks around the room as everyone kind of comes into focus, and he's like, "Oh my god, Tuvar, what happened? Is the queen all right? What's going on?" And he's also asking you guys, like, thank you guys for saving him, but what's been happening so?
Well, we don't know where the queen is. Unfortunately.
We were being held captive in the cells of the prison here.
We gotta move, and he tries to get off the table, but he's still just too weak and injured, and kind of like collapses back down onto the table.
Sir, I don't think you're in any condition to go after. Please leave it to us. We've gotten this far.
You must say to the queen, the drow was asking me about some kind of thing that she had that I had no clue about. I kept telling him I didn't know anything about what he was asking for, but I am afraid that since he didn't get what he was looking for me, he's going to try to get it from the queen. Two or sitting there trying to console him and just kind of checking him loosely medically and seeing if there's anything else he can do. Just kind of in her first aid kind of. Anything else you guys want to ask him, or?
What was it exactly that they were saying? Or they said the queen might have?
They just kept talking about some like object, some kind of artifact, some kind of relic that they said that Merlin would have blessed the kingdom with back when the kingdoms were united, but I have no clue what he's talking about. And I've never heard of it. I'm hoping my wife doesn't know of it, because I fear the worst if she does know something that about it. Going ahead, if and if you guys want to make a perception check, maybe, or make an insight check to kind of see what Tuvor's reaction read into him. Okay. Tuvor looks kind of uncomfortable at the mention of it, but you're not sure exactly. It's not enough of a reaction to really read much further into it. Okay. What would you guys like to do now or ask?
I don't think I have any questions at the moment.
I guess one other question. This place is pretty big. Do you have an idea how much farther it'd be to get to the queen? Or
I've been blacked out and beat up and too much. I've kind of gotten turned around. I really don't know. I do recall seeing someone with horns at one point, but that was when I first kind of came here, and he initially was part of the group that was asking me questions. Go ahead.
Person with horns, and was it a tiefling?
I believe so. I'm not really sure. We haven't seen tieflings in our lands in such a long time. But yes, I do believe that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have anything else?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll have more questions next session when we've thought about it.
Yeah, we'll have a week to think.
Okay. He's this so then we're gonna end here. And the last words that the king's gonna say is to you all, please save my queen Snow, and then that's where we'll end it.
Yay! That was so good.
All right.
That was fun.
Sorry about all the technical difficulties, guys. I hope I did okay for my first time.
It was great.
Perfect.
Excellent. Yeah, and I probably will message you guys throughout the week if there's gaps after I read through my notes. So, like, what did I forget to mention that they actually found?
Awesome.
Good. Everyone had a good time. All right. Awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
I'm gonna say I did not realize this elite Drow warriors would be that tough.
Yeah, elite Drow warriors have a pretty high CR actually.
Well, and then I'm using these calculators, and they're like, "Oh, this is a hard encounter." I'm like, "Okay, that should be doable."
Yeah, elite Drow are CR5.
Yeah.
If we were just facing them by themselves, it would have been pretty fine.
Yeah, the first room, the prison cells, I thought was okay with the Drow aids, but if you guys have some kind of tool that you guys use online to do calculated encounters, but hopefully the fights that you guys did go through weren't too long and they were kind of still meaningful.
Yeah. I think one thing, they were actually pretty balanced for the kind of party we had. And we're going to have a fifth member next week, right?
Not next week, but the week after.
Yeah. Once we have our fifth member and we kind of get a feel for what each of us can do, you can start building on that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, because I kind of didn't really understand everything that you guys could do. I did think of one thing I forgot to mention that you guys are going to want to know about. He does, when he asks you all to save his queen Snow, he does refer to Tuvor by his nickname and calls him Grumpy.
Yes.
I love it. Oh my god.
But yeah, any other advice you guys can give me? This is all new to me.
No, it's going great so far.
It's going good.
Good. So hopefully the story is somewhat interesting, and
Yeah.
we'll keep building on it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Cool.
I'm very happy with it.
All right. Well, I will try. If you guys like this kind of combat, hopefully it's not every session going to be this combat heavy, but I do like combat. So is that cool with everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for first session, having a lot of combat in is pretty good. It's a good way for our characters to kind of get to know each other.
Yeah, I'm trying. Cut out. Sorry, I got cut out. I'm trying to introduce some plot points and through quips and stuff to keep it somewhat meaningful. So I'll keep doing that. If it becomes too heavy one way or the other, just definitely let me know, and I'll try to make adjustments so there's a little bit of something for everyone.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, Eric, this is your first Roll20 game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Until I killed you.
I don't get critted with poison. I should be good.
Oh shoot! I thought that was the least of the two attacks because the other one, if it hits you, it will. I think it incapacitates.
I mean, the incapacitation, you don't lose hit points on it. You're just knocked unconscious, and someone can use an action to wake you.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's why he was leading with crossbows, but he couldn't really use crossbows when he was surrounded by 6 people.
Yeah.
Good.
I would rather get hit by a crossbow because I could have used deflect missiles.
Oh, I bet you would. I I forgot about that. Okay. Excellent. Well, guys, this was a lot of fun. I'll see you all next Tuesday.
Yeah.
See you next Tuesday.
Levels and stuff, I probably do through like milestones and checkpoints, not based off experience points.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
I like that better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Most likely you're going to level up after you get out of here. So, all right, guys. Well, I had a lot of fun. Thanks for being patient with me, and I'll try to get the token stats done ahead of time.
Cool.
All right. If you need any help, feel free to ask. I've been DMing on Roll20 for over a year and a half now.
Oh, yeah, I definitely will. I don't know why the stats important. I mean, really, that's the big reason I bought the book, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, and it just sucks just because work's been busy and I'm like trying to get the stuff built. I had lunch today. I was sitting there on my phone hotspot, getting on my laptop, trying to build them out and everything.
Oh, man.
Oh, well. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for your time and your patience. I'll talk to you all later.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Real quick before everybody gets off.
Yeah, what's up?
For the healing potion, I just drag it over to my inventory, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so everybody's got one except for me.
How'd that happen? You went from having all of them to none of them.
Yeah. I mean,
she gave one to the king.
yeah.
Fair
I think for her reason for being here, she came to find the king and the queen. She's done her job. Partially.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, guys. Anything else?
No, I'll probably talk to you during the week.
Awesome. All right.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
See ya.